everybody, my name is Elijah Muse and I want to welcome you all here to Gifted Hands Music. Welcome back to the channel. Whether this is your first time here or you're a regular, welcome to everybody. So today we have a cool breakdown for you all. I'm going to be looking at Moonchild's song, The List. It's a cool song. It's really jazzy, really neo-soul-esque. The group as a whole has jazz and neo-soul influences and vibes. So I think this is just a great song. If you're really looking for a song to get you like outside of the normal chord progressions, this is a great song because it has a very strange, very different and unique chord progression. So let's jump right into it with The List by Moonchild. Real quickly though, before I start, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification. I want you to get notified every single time we release a new lesson because we're always breaking down theory, we're breaking down songs and different techniques and all of that, and everything to help musicians improve in their craft and move forward in their playing. So I want to help you, so just hit that subscribe button and hit the like button as well for this video if you like this lesson. All right, let's get into it. So this song has three main sections that we're going to talk about today and we're going to cover. The first section is going to be the intro / the chorus. The intro chord progression is the exact same thing as the chorus, what's going on in the chorus. And then the second section we have is the verses. Then the final section we'll talk about is the bridge. Okay, so three sections. And today we're going to be in the key of A major. And now, even though this is, I look at this as A major, this song doesn't stay diatonically in A major, just meaning the chords don't follow the A major scale. There's a lot of chords that are completely outside of A major, but I just like to look at A just because as far as the number system goes, it's easy to comprehend when you're looking at it from A, okay? So let's look at section 1. Section 1 is this right here, the intro and the chorus. I'll play through it one more time. So we have so that is it. Now it sounds complicated, there's a lot going on, but it's actually really 4 chords. The intro and the chorus, same thing, right? Only 4 chords. So those chords are, it's going to be an A major 7, okay? I usually play that as an A major 9. So basic A major 7, right? I double up the left hand, and then I add the B in, which is the 9 of A major. And this is our 1 chord. Okay, so that's the first chord. Then the second chord is an A flat 13 sus. So throughout the song, I play this 2 different ways mainly. All right, and I mean there's probably hundreds of ways to play this A flat 13 sus, but for this specific song, I voiced it in 2 specific ways. So that's going to be a B flat minor 7 chord over the A flat in the bass. So just B flat minor 7, A flat, and I usually add the G flat in there too with my left hand. So this is the first way I voice it. And then other times I'll voice it like this. I play a G flat or F sharp major 7 chord, once again over this A flat in the bass. So G flat major 7 over A flat. And that's the same chord, it's just voiced in a different way, okay? Here we have the 13 on the top, whereas in this voicing I have the root note, the 1 on the top, the root note on the top, okay? So first chord, A major 7. Second chord, A flat 13 sus. And then our third chord is F sharp minor 9. Simple chord. So all you're doing is taking an F sharp minor 7 chord, which is an A triad over F sharp, and I'm adding this A flat on the top. So what I have is an A major 7 chord in my right hand over G flat. Okay? That gives you G flat minor 9 or F sharp minor 9. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, and the fourth chord is a D minor 9 chord. Okay? So I usually just voice this as a F major 7 chord in my right hand over D, and that gives me D minor 9. Sometimes I'll add the 11 in there, which is G, just to fatten it up a little bit. But it's up to you. As long as you're playing a D minor chord, a D minor 7 chord, it doesn't matter. It can be D minor 7, D minor 9, D minor 11, whatever. And the same thing with this F sharp minor. Same way, like it is, whoops, in F sharp minor 9, but sometimes I'll voice it maybe like this with the 11 in there as well. Okay, so those are the 4 chords, quick and easy, for the intro / the verses, right? All right, so now that we have the 4 chords that are played in the chorus, I just want to show you what the left hand is doing. Now, there's a rhythmic pattern that goes pretty much throughout the entire song. If you know how to read time, if you know how to count time and like segment a beat, then I'll put it up on the screen for you. It's going to be one, well, you'll see it on the screen. And then it alternates back and forth between these 2 different patterns each measure, okay? So this is what it's doing first time. And then the second note, or the second bar. All right, and then the third bar, or when we hit the F sharp, right? I hit the F sharp, and then I go up the bass line walk. So that's just F sharp, C sharp, the 5 of F sharp, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's what it's doing. And then it follows that same pattern, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, okay. So, and that's what's going on in the left hand. We have the A major, which it bounces, A flat, sus, where it bounces, and then F sharp, it starts moving, and D, it moves. All right, and like I said, so the F sharp is just 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the D is the same thing, 1, 1, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and that's what the left hand is doing. And like I said, that rhythm, kind of that bounce and that rhythmic pattern, it goes throughout the entire song, which is just 1 and 2 and E, and then 1 E and E, okay? And it just alternates between those 2 patterns throughout the entire song. So that is the first section. Now the second section, let's jump right into it, which is going to be the verse. So let's just play through this. So that's what we have in the verse, right? And it's that same pattern or the same rhythm, same beat that the left hand was doing in the chorus, but now both hands are playing. Right? So let's look at the chords though. First chord we have is a B9 sus 4. So all I'm playing is an A major triad in my right hand. Then I'm playing B and F sharp or B and G flat in my left hand. So that gives me altogether B9 sus 4. That's the first chord. Then the second chord is going to be kind of a B flat 9 with a sharp 11. But I usually don't put the third in there. I usually kind of leave the third out because it sounds very muddy solo. I like the way this sounds, just open and kind of vague. So this is just B flat and A flat in my left hand with a C and E in my right hand. Real simple, okay? So we're going to B9 sus to B flat 9 with a sharp 11. And then an A minor 9 is after that. And for my A minor 9, I'm playing A and G in the left, B, C, E in the right. And then it goes to this C dominant chord, which is C9. So I'm just playing octaves of C in my left hand. Then my right hand plays G, B flat, D, and E. Okay? So that's my C9 voicing. And then the second time, it plays through that 2 times. Again, B9 sus, B flat, 9 sharp 11, A minor. And then the second time around the chord progression, it resolves to G13 sus. And all that is a G in the bass, right? G in your left hand, and then a F major 7 chord in your right hand. And so if you haven't noticed already, just a quick kind of detour. If you want to play sus chords, they're very easy to play. All you have to do is take your root note. Like let's say I want to play C sus, right? Just take your root note, put that in your left hand, and then you can move your right hand, put your right hand on the root, right? Move it down a whole step from the root and make a major triad. And that gives you a sus chord. That's so easy. So you can do that. You can also make that triad a major seventh in your right hand, and that just gives you more harmonies in your sus chord. So this is a basic. If you have a triad, that's a whole step below your root in your right hand. That gives you a regular sus 4. If you make it a major 7, you have a sus 13. So just a quick little trick, and that's used throughout this song. Okay? So we have our verse, right, which is B9 sus to B flat 9 sharp 11, A minor to C9, and then we loop that again, B9, B flat 9 sharp 11, A minor, and the second time around we resolve to G13 sus, okay? And so with this, only other thing that we need for the verses is just that bounce, the rhythm. And this is the same rhythm that is going on in the left hand in the verse, or in the chorus section, sorry. And then it goes back into the chorus. And that is our intro into the bridge. That's the next section, is the bridge. And so you don't go into the bridge. I think it goes intro, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. And then the second time going through the chorus, you go into the bridge, right? So coming out of the chorus into the bridge, they do a D minor chord or a D minor 11 chord. This is how I'm voicing a D minor 11. Is my D minor, and then it hits E7 sharp 9 sharp 5 chord. So D minor 11 to E7 sharp 9 sharp 5. This is my E7 sharp 9 sharp 5. E and D in the left, A flat C D G. And then so here's the bridge. After that you hit that, it's an F major 7 chord. Fairly simple, however you want to voice it, F major 7. Then we go back to our B flat 9 with a sharp 11, the same chord that we played in the verses, right? So F major to our B flat 9 sharp 11 chord, to our A major chord. We're getting real fancy, real jazzy now. So the F to the B flat to our 1 chord. All right? And then from there it goes to D minor. D minor, right? D minor 9 or D minor 11, however you want to play it. It hits this E7 sharp 5 sharp 9 again. And then you go back to the F major, to the B flat 9 sharp 11. This time, instead of going to A major, you go to F sharp minor. And you can play that however. F sharp minor 7, just play it as basically F sharp minor 7 if you want to get fancy. Play it as an F sharp minor 11. And then after the F sharp minor, you go to the back to the D. So I'm going to play the bridge part by itself one time altogether, okay? And then it goes back into the verse. Okay, so that is the bridge part. After you got that, you got the bridge, you got the verses, you got the chorus. That's pretty much the whole song, y'all. And it's just about putting it all together, practicing different voicings, rhythmically getting the rhythms down, because that bounce, that rhythmic pattern, it alternates between two different measures, right? And you have to kind of practice that to get that down. It took me a little bit to get it as well. So just practice the rhythm, practice the left hand moving, walking a little bit. There's some great chords and progressions in here for you to take and add to your own playing. I'm just going to finish off just by giving you they do a couple little nuances in the intro that you might want, right? So this is the intro. And like I said, it's the same chord progression as the chorus, but the only difference is that they're moving a little bit, doing a couple little licks. So they start off like that with the intro. So it's an A major chord, right, that we land on, but they start with that. So what is that? All that is like a movement of perfect fourths. Okay? So you're just taking an interval of a fourth. And so this happens to be also notes that are a part of your A major 9 chord, but they're playing them by themselves. So all that is B and E, C sharp and F sharp, and then back to B and E. And I hit this F sharp to leading me into it. So, and then I land on the A major. And so after you have that one, also in the intro, after they go through the chord progression once, the second time through the chord progression in the intro, they do this. So more of those fourth movements, right? So all that is this is the second time through, right? So we have E, we have a major third, E and A flat, and then C sharp and F sharp, then B and E, up, down. That's what they're doing. I play it very slowly. Okay, so that's what they're doing. And then when you hit the A flat sus, they're playing a movement over that. So that's A flat and D flat to B flat and E flat to D flat and F. You just go up and then you go back down, same notes. Okay, so let me just play that intro all together for you very slowly. All right, and that is all we have for you today. If you haven't already, please like the video, comment, let me know what you think about this song, if you love it, if you want to see more Moonchild, and then as well, subscribe to the channel. We love to see you all subscribing. We love to see you all coming back for more lessons, more song tutorials, more theory breakdowns. Every single week, we're releasing them for you. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you're notified every single time we release a new video. But until next time, hey, love you all. Hope you're learning, hope you're growing, hope you're getting something from these videos, and I will see you all very, very soon.